Hi, my name is Dan Ruel from the British Council. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Nice to meet you. My full name is Dr. Linh.
Thank you. In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about colors. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green. Green is the color of trees, of leaves, of nature, of everything in the wilderness. And whenever I feel stressful, I would look at green objects and I would feel really motivated to concentrate on my work better.
Thank you. Let's move to part two. In this part, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand? I'd like you to describe one of your friends.
So now I'm going to tell you about one of my very good friends, and she's also my best friend. Her name is Chi, and we have known each other for about 5 years. And to be honest, we started to meet each other in a very strange situation. I still remember that I was in grade 7 at that time, and I was studying at a small secondary school on the outskirts of our city. And then my mother decided to change my school, so I moved from that little school to a big school in the city center. And I still remember feeling very awkward and very embarrassed when I entered the class because I didn't get acquainted with anybody there. Everybody was so strange and was so different. So I kind of struggled in the class for a few days, and a few days later, I saw a girl also entering our class, and then by all accounts, I learned that she also moved from a different school. So I immediately thought that this girl was in my shoes. So I decided to befriend with her, and I struck up a conversation with Chi. At first, she was not so impressed, and she was kind of indifferent to me. But after that, fortunately, our teacher made Chi my deskmate, and we had a lot of time to learn more about each other, to talk, and to become close friends over time. And what we often do together is watching comedies. Chi and I are both quite humorous people. So we just love watching those funny movies, and then we laugh together. And those memories are still etched very clearly on my memory. And the main reasons why I want to be a close friend with Chi is that she is a very trustworthy person. Among all of my friends, she is a person who I can always rely on, and I can confide in her whenever I feel not in a good mood. And she's also very caring. On my birthday, she always makes little cute presents.
Thank you. Let's move on to part 3. I'm going to give you some questions related to the topic in part 2. What do you think are the most important qualities for friends to have?
Well, I think that it depends on people's perception. There's actually no common standard for that. But I still hold a firm belief that if a good friend is a person who is trustworthy, a dependable person, a person to whom you can share your secrets and feel completely comfortable when she's around. And a good friend is also a person who is tolerant because everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is infallible. So if that friend can forgive you for your mistakes, then you guys can maintain a very long-term friendship.
Thank you very much. That's the end of the speaking test.
Thank you.
Hey, here's our girl.
I'm back.
And how do you do?
Well, it's not bad, actually.
Not bad?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay, so let's hear what the IELTS expert from the British Council has to say about your performance.
Sure.
So what do you think about Hoài Ling's performance?
I was amazed, to be honest, and I really have only good things to say. Amazing vocabulary. I mean, I could give you lots of examples. All kinds of really nice, natural idioms and phrases. Really clear pronunciation. She's using sentence stress. She's using intonation. Clear sounds. I mean, really, I have just positive things to say.
Yeah.
I was amazed.
You loved that performance.
I want to see it again. It was so good.
Sure, you're super happy, Hoài Ling, right?
Wow, you got such positive comments. What do you think about that?
Well, over the moon.
Okay. And that's it for today. Thank you, viewers, for following us on IELTS On the Go. And now we're back to the studio.
So we're going to go on to the tip section. And the tip section today is going to be talking about the listening section. I think a lot of people are a little bit afraid even though some people don't struggle with that section as much as the other sections. But let's look at some tips to prepare for the listening section in the next video.